today's day. I could never. I gotta have some kind. You gotta me. I gotta have some kind of pull away from this. But that's me personally. I couldn't imagine. Sometimes I fuck with the idea. I guess I'm like I should just stream everything I do. Wouldn't be that enjoyable for anybody. So whatever. Oh, that's definitely facts. What up, Nick?
The Man
Yeah,
Show
the
late
Man
night.
Show with the
I don't
Man Show
remember
was the
that.
shit. Spike TV was the shit. I used to love that shit.
Spike TV. 1,000 Ways to Die marathon for fucking 2 days straight. Like
I'm with it, bro. That's
Mansers
still
shit.
yeah, dude. That's all. I used to watch all that shit, and then all the like, what was it? Wasn't it Spike TV that had like the lizard lick towing show and like all that kind of shit?
Lizard
I,
Lick Towing and all those reality shows from the early 2000s remind me of how live streaming people sometimes script things. Am I wrong?
exactly, 100%.
It's like okay, do you remember Hardcore Pawn?
Yes, 100%. And that was all scripted bullshit.
I don't think some of it seemed fucking like the
Yeah,
people
Spike
getting
had the
arrested.
UFC. That's right. Spike had the fights, bro. That's what I was looking for. I
I
was
think like
huge with
over
the
the fact they used to get like random like I don't know, sometimes they get random gold things. Like UFC was the original like shit that was on Spike, but then they would have like the Man Show, I guess. The Man Show got on there. One of the men it became a show for a whole network for men, right? Like men's
yeah,
interests. Like
I
Maxim
guess pretty
TV
much.
almost.
Pretty much, but I was always down for it because they had like Lifetime and like all the women channels. So I'm like, well, they gotta have more shit for dudes, dude.
I
Like
hate
dudes like to watch.
MTV, bro, but I used to watch a little bit of it. Um,
MTV used to be lit and play music when I was a kid, but not
do you
ever as
remember
an
when they
adult.
came out with those stupid reality shows like Parental Control and Room Raiders and all that?
Yeah, yeah.
So the producers of that show wanted me to go on there with somebody I knew. And I told them I would never in my life work with you guys ever. Come to
I
find
could,
out,
yeah.
that the producer of it is this guy named Ryan Kavanaugh. And Ryan Kavanaugh started Triller. Do you remember what Triller was that just came out
Uh-huh.
recently? Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that's the music? That's where everyone posts the like little rap songs on,
Is
right?
it? I thought I thought they were like a fight social media thing.
I could be thinking of something else too,
They
but
gave Bam so much money to do those episodes, 300,000 an episode worth
I
of
honestly I
production
could see you
cash.
on the way you are, I could see you on one of those like fuck what it was the one where they on MTV they'd have them all like run around in a haunted house and shit. Um I can't remember the name. It's on the tip of my tongue. I
They
could see you
stole
on.
it from the Blair Witch because they had these fucked up angles. I know what you're talking about. And it was supposedly a haunted place, but they would like it was like movie production like makeup and they would scare the fuck out of people. It was called I know what you're talking. It was like called
Yeah,
Fear or some shit.
yeah, fear. That's it. Is that a picture of BG from yesterday?
Yes.
That's funny as
That's
fuck.
when
Yeah, the look. That's the look on his face when he
the
realized
cops
the
came,
cops were coming in.
firefighters
Yeah.
and were coming in.
I will say BG did make that. Don't touch the phone, asshole. Yeah,
Oh
put
my
it down
god,
and like stick it under the couch.
did everything right. BG did everything right, bro. He did everything right. I don't know if I could have handled that kind of power.
Yeah, honestly, my hat goes off to him and everybody
I'd have been
involved.
more worried about like his rights. I would have told him to walk out to the front fucking lawn.
That was one of those things I saw like the beginning of it, and then I think I forget what the fuck I was doing, and then I came back and saw it like at the fire, like with the police outside and stuff, and I was like, oh shit, cool, something good live, you know what I mean? It
Christmas.
always hits different. It hits different when it's someone you know and it's in your hometown, and It just hits so different,
Too
bro.
bad
And
you had an RO, or you could have just went over there and
I'm not gonna lie, if I would have,
NJ coursed it. Hi guys, I'm here with bloggers' new fire investigation. Breaking news. You
yeah,
couldn't do it.
I can't because of his little RO, but it's
Yeah.
tempting. It would definitely have been tempting to go film another angle and watch him getting pulled away in handcuffs. I definitely should have. I mean, that'd be great content for my
You could have done
channel.
it
I'm
from
not gonna lie.
500 feet away.
Yeah, just stay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think there is a whole bunch of rules to it. Yeah, I mean, if I followed
Honestly,
it all,
Tommy,
and
if you weren't doing shit, like if you had no fucking things to do and you had a ride, I don't know what kind of car situation it is, but you could have done it from 1,000 feet away. And but you need to step easily, my friend. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
well,
auditing, exactly.
it just is so special for me because he called the cops on me and got
Yeah,
me fucking
catch.
with a stupid ass charge. Well, now your whole life's fucked, Buster. So, and then everyone's like, squash it with him, just squash it with him so you guys can stream again. I'm like, if I hang out
I
with
don't
this
want
dude
him to
again, I'm
stream
bound to like
again.
really do something. Like the thing is I could never be friends with a rat, bro. And the fact that I mean, how's it feel having the cops called on you over some stupid YouTube shit, motherfucker? So
He did it
I
to
feel
himself though when he
he
called
did
them
it
on
to
you.
himself 100%. He did. He's a fucking dumbass. And not to mention, he was still talking shit. He was
Listening.
still running his mouth on that shit when people were bringing up squash it, squash. He's like, oh yeah, but you fucking all this talking out the side of his fucking neck. Ooh,
Listening
Tommy's
to
just taking
Alex.
over. You can really hear how fucking jealous he is, bro. Like, it's just the tone of his voice when he brings me up. I don't know if it's because he misses me like a fucking homo, or if it's just because it's the jealousy, bro.
Mhm.
He can't stand anybody like I don't know. He has center of attention at all times. It's fucking super whack. Well, you got to understand when he broke my phone originally, I don't even know if it was on stream. It might have been. But when he broke it, he freaked out a bunch and got all like timid. Oh, and I didn't tell him it was like good. Don't worry about trying to make it right. But I told him for the time being, for right now, you're good. We can still stream. Phone's still working. No worries. Here's my thing. I give everybody all these second chances, third chances, fourth chances. I should have damn knocked his block off the first time I met him when he's going through my fridge and shit. But on so many benzos, it's kind of hard to get mad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I
I
was just kind of like,
understand.
oh, I was like, it's all. There's clips, I was just didn't give
I
a
tried
fuck.
to I tried to say the same thing Gish is saying to him. And I
Yeah.
tried to do that yesterday. I think
Yeah.
that's what I
Yeah,
was
that's all you
saying to
were
him
doing. You were
yesterday.
being nice. You were being fucking cool. And like I said, I don't know. I see how a lot of fucking like I said, like maybe not you so much, but like Blue Rang, he's done nothing but like treated Blue Rang like shit. Blue Rang should not be on there sucking his dick. I'm
No shit.
sorry. I love you, Blue Rang. I just look out. Like I don't want to see that, bro. But then again, how many chances did I give him? I can't say shit to anybody because I
Right.
continue to stream with him. I mean, dude, this shit's been going on for a year. He went on my channel and showed his dick and got me a strike. Um, a bunch of shit. There was just so many times I should have said fuck this, and everybody was kind of right. And honestly, I didn't think he'd call the cops. I really honestly thought if he didn't get shook and apologize, that
Oh,
he would be
him.
down with no hands. I don't know. It's just
But he's never shown that part of him. He's never shown that I'm gonna call the cops part of him.
yeah, I
Has he
didn't
even
think that.
said that to people? One thing to say it, it's another thing to actually do it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, and then here's the thing. How when you did call the cops, if you did you do it? Did he do it on stream? No.
He didn't do
How
it
hard
on
did he
stream,
call?
but he did go on Alex's right before and say, "How can we get him arrested, Alex?" And
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm like, fucking cringe, bro. So he did it out of spite. He did it
After showing
because
his
he was
dick and
fucking
balls
mad,
on
bro.
Janny's
Yeah.
stream.
Well, that too, like if he would have never, that's what people don't understand. If he wouldn't have went on there and talked all that shit, I wouldn't have got to the point of pulling up. He finally got me to the point to where I'm like, I'm just gonna go over there and see what he does and whatever, you know. I 100% will agree. It is soft. I let him slide way too many times, and that's my good faith, man. Like I really want to find the best in people. I like that people have given me second chances in my life, so why am I not going to give people a little bit of wiggle room? But you give people too much room, they just take the kindness for weakness, and they will fuck you up, bro, in time. So like, it's all really a fucking it's a blessing in disguise. My main thing is a streamer called the cops on you and now you're fucking locked up for days. You can't even get out on bond, bitch.
Not
And then here's the
nice.
other thing. Everybody wants to kiss his ass and all this. Oh, well, he's not a fucking streamer. He does IRL once every 2 weeks, maybe once a month. And he's just a panel guest. That's all it fucking is. And then he's always doing the I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit streaming. Why would you put all your eggs in a basket that don't even fucking ain't even about the shit? They're not even about it like that. He ain't gonna travel and go collab with nobody for you guys. He's not gonna do shit for you guys. This is what you get. His
Hey,
his
you
his,
throw
his
a
self
dono
sabotage.
goal up, if you throw a dono goal like bar, if you have a way to do it or whatever,
There is, yeah. There's an overlay on Power Chat, so I am just now figuring out Power Chat so I can have TTS, and the dono goal's even easier. That's just like an overlay that just goes
just
on.
note, um, that's that's what helps too,
Yeah,
especially if
yeah,
you've got
that's gonna help a
and people
lot,
will hold you
100%.
to it. I'll say people will hold you to it. Like if you wrote Dono Goal Streaming Studio, that could be a
Yeah,
lot of different things.
it could be.
Whatever. Like
It's to
streaming
get
studio
buy
could be a
whatever
piece
tech
of
you want.
equipment. It could be
Yeah.
decoration. It could be a light you like to make it better looking. Like I just want to say, like you and then I'm not saying go off and spend it on cigarettes. I'm saying use it, buy a light.
Do what you do,
If
yeah.
you want to put
I can
cigarette
honestly
money
say
in
like
that dono fucking
90%.
goal,
I'll say that most, at least probably half of any donations I've got, I've totally used to get like a new selfie stick when because they break, they're notorious unless you get the top price ones. Don't buy a cheap selfie stick. I'm sure most people know that because they break. They're fucking cheap as fuck. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of shit you could do, dude. Get phone plan, get data. Like that's what I think you should have done. Like with any, and the fact that people were still donating yesterday. Like honestly, I mean, I don't get jealous or care about donos, but just the point that like multiple people, mainly probably Alex and maybe a few idiots, were giving him money. It's like, yeah, for any whales, he's not gonna fuck you. I'm sorry. I mean, you have a better chance at Tommy James fucking yet.
does he
I'm
have
just being
whales or
100%
Oilers or
honest with
whatever?
you. Don't, like, come on, man. Like, he's not, I don't know, bro. It's some bum shit. It's once again, some drunk shit. It's all, um, some people cannot stream without alcohol. They need it, bro. They need their drug of
The
choice.
twisted
They need,
teas. He likes the
yeah,
twisted teas. The
yeah,
black and
twisted
milds.
tea. Twisted Tea, by the way. Yeah, the fact that he's crying in a cell right now or fucking in a padded room, definitely. I don't feel sad. I don't feel
Not trying
bad.
to
I
start a
don't wish it
fire.
on anybody. I wasn't like jumping up for joy or nothing, but on the same token, I was like, how's it feel when the cops get called on you and you get put in cuffs and your livelihood's at stake, bitch? Fuck. How's this gonna work for your little case against me? Not good.
I like that
I've been,
thumbnail.
yeah, bro. Well, right.
The thumbnail, that's a good one.
What, my thumbnail?
Yeah, I do like
Yeah,
that
that's
thumbnail.
those are those Barbie things. I think it might have been Kay who made those. They were supposed to be for like the Bliga House thing, but like I said, And now finally people get it. They're like, oh, I totally see why you didn't want to hang out in that house or hang out with those dudes for any extended amount of time. And I'm like, yeah, you fucking get it. You fucking finally fucking get it.
Blackout,
You're not
blackout
getting
with
paid to hang
blackout.
out with these idiots. Fuck them, dude.
When blackout makes like when blackout won't stay at your place and your place is the party place, like it's the party house. It's
Yeah.
that place that you can flop on. Honestly, the way it looks like an old meth house to me. Like
The
where you
thing
go to
is
smoke
like,
meth at.
who? I don't know, man.
So
I always
if I know blackout, he don't want nothing to do with tweaker shit. He don't like tweaker shit. He don't
no.
want nothing to
Well,
do with tweaker shit. If there's burnt shit everywhere and there's gas in the front room, the movie spun. The movie spun. That's what I
what
would
up,
say.
green-eyed monster? Yeah, yeah. I did get that that I kind of did get that fucking vibe from him 100%. Yeah, it is bad business, Nick. 100%. I mean, um, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna put down anybody who supports him or anybody that personally likes him, but just know he don't give a shit about you. He made it very clear to me, at least, how much he
Oh,
thinks of all
months
of
ago when I
it.
first had interaction with him.
Yeah, he made it very clear what you guys are worth. And honestly, I place a little bit more value in people that want to view me or people that want to talk to me and interact with me. I place a higher value on that. They're just not all fucking assholes and pieces of shit. Yeah, there's some trolls, but you should already know that. I like the trolls. I miss the trolls if I don't
Blackout
stream for
shares
too
a
long.
lot. That's how I know he doesn't like tweaker shit. He shares
Do you
that.
think he really called? Do you think he's really the one who called the cops, or do you think someone else could have done it? He's
I don't know. I
denying
don't
it.
think so.
As
I
of
don't know.
right
If
now,
he's
from what I
denying it,
understand,
I'll
he's
believe him.
denying it.
I'll believe him.
I I've never known him too much to be a liar, to be sure. But
I
let's put it this way: Q, his Cash App's not gonna do him any good with his phone underneath his couch.
personally, I don't care.
Jail. Yeah.
I've seen too much other evidence of shit, so I just don't care. Oh, Trisha, I believe that though.
Yeah, 100, 100.
But
But yeah,
but
R.I.P.
but
Bloggy.
with
Had its
Woe,
time
you
today.
need to ask him like and look into the camera, make him look into the camera that he, you know what I mean. You need to make that assessment yourself. And I
Yeah, Q,
personally
I saw that. I
don't
saw
care.
that Q. That Trisha was trying to take credit low key for doing it. I did see that. Um,
He said he called the cops on Tommy. The guy said he probably had the footage and showed them the footage for proof, and then they saw that he had the weapon in hand. By the way, I'm going to give everyone advice. Machete is not something you pull out for self-defense. They will not take that as a self-defense weapon.
I'm gonna take that as a murder attempt.
That is a very dangerous style weapon. Even these forks that Adam Sandler is holding in their hand. If you grab one of these things, they'll be like, you were trying to kill him with it. Like I don't know what consider self-defense. I guess mace and like
That's what I was
stun
thinking. If
guns and
Blackout
stuff.
did call, he would be taking full credit for it. He would have messaged
Yeah,
me.
he
I'm
would have.
sure he would, bro. He's not shy about that stuff. He would have been like, "Fuck yeah, I
Unless he
fucking
was
did
live
it."
and did it all live, and I would assume somebody would have saw it.
He didn't do it live. He was just coming on. And like I said, people were trying to get me to join that panel. And I'm like, why? What's the point? There's no point other
I
than I'm
joined out
not
of my
supposed to be
own.
contacting him, so I'm not going to electronically fucking have any contact with him either. I'm
You
not
can't.
stupid.
No, you
I
can't
can't.
join any of it. But I was just saying, I joined because I was hoping that he would possibly go, "Hey, thanks, dude. You know, like Merry
Yeah,
Christmas
thanks.
back to you."
No,
You know
he's
what I
up to
mean?
his
Like
own.
I
His
just
own.
wished him a Merry Christmas because it was Christmas, and he obviously is alone.
He's alone. Oh, well, here's the other funny thing. I thought he was spending the holidays with this wonderful girl that he met and
What
that's what he
wonderful
was
girl.
doing. No, yeah, right. What wonderful girl. There
But that's what
fucking
I'm
isn't.
saying, that dude.
There
If
isn't
someone
one.
needs to ask him, they need to ask him and make sure he's looking at them in the camera. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, it could have been multiple people too, Gish. You're 100% correct. I mean,
I don't care, but honestly, that old man that lives in the same attached building, uh, you know, needed to have some kind of uh recourse to his eviction, I would assume.
Dingleberry Fresh, I could have missed some things. Like Christmas, I was all kind of
Could have been
like,
the old man.
I was wanting to stream last night, but I was like over, like had a late ass dinner. Then I had other engagements that I had to keep up. So like, I just now got home at like 5 this morning. That's why I like was laying around, and I'm like, oh, I might as well just do a sleep stream. But those they never work out like
You
that.
promised a Christmas stream and didn't come
I
through
did. I know I didn't
because
come through.
you had shit to do, and that's fine with me.
Yeah. I
Because
still
I'd
felt
rather shit to
bad.
do as trumps this shit. Believe me.
Well, that's why I also was kind of not happy this happened, but I was like, oh, cool. Everybody, all my buddies got their content. I didn't have to run around and do snow angels or anything.
Yeah,
They all got your
it'll
content.
all
I didn't
come
have to do
around.
any stupid shit. It all come around. But I definitely do. It's been a couple, 2 or 3 days, and I don't like going more than like 3 days is really pushing it without an IRL stream. But
So
I
Tommy,
yeah.
you know that like in larger cities, they have bars are open on Christmas Day sometimes, like the dive bars and the whiskey bars.
Mhm.
Some of those are open. But for the most part, Christmas Day is meant to be with family and all that. So you wouldn't think something's cracking off on Christmas Day ever.
Yeah,
So why
not
would you walk
really.
around trying to find content to do on
Well, that was the
Christmas
thing
Day?
too. I was like, well, I was thinking about that all afternoon too. Like while I was at dinner, while I was looking at the clock, I'm like, well, fuck. Even by the time this is done, I can go around to like a couple bars or try to find content. But well, a really great night for that kind of bar content is going to be New Year's Eve. That's a huge holiday here. Everybody away acts fucking stupid and acts fool, and I fully planned on capitalizing on that and making some drunk people my content 100%.
Do they have block parties and shit there?
Oh yeah,
All right.
there's
That's
gonna be
what's
all types of shit popping off.
you
So
get your parka
that'll be
out.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'll be good.
yeah,
What
but
would be
that's gonna be
cool?
a good
What's
day.
really cool is that the other streamers, and I'm not saying like this is something you can think about for the later on, is that they do their traveling shit and then they travel and make sure that they're at a certain place at a certain time. Like they're in Vegas on New Year's or they're in New York on New Year's, or Orlando, they're there for spring break, or Daytona, they're there for spring break. Now, that's only on East Coast shit. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
telling you, after
he can't
hearing
do shit like that. He has to be 500 feet away.
after hearing the landlord's reaction to all that, I definitely, for one, he sounds like he's for sure getting evicted. But even without, there's definitely something going on. Why would you let a tenant do all that? Like, why? It's his boy toy, you guys. Like, I'm telling you, that landlord looks like a fruity ass. Like, I'm telling you, a typical 50-year-old homo, like 100%. Um, I don't
Man,
know who's fucking who, but I mean, the truth is stranger than fiction. And everybody, like, I heard Big T, oh, you guys got to stop calling him gay. No, the people see what they see, and he's super effeminate, and he is fucking kind of gay. Well, would that surprise
I
anybody?
personally don't give a fuck about gay
I
people.
don't. Well, it's one of those things. Listen, scum. I don't give a fuck. It's not like a big deal, but like, come on, man. If it quacks like a duck and walks like a duck, it might be a duck. I mean, I'm not gonna ignore the fact that you're a fucking flaming ass homo. I don't hate gay people, but I really fucking the worst kind of gay people are the people that fucking try and hide that shit. All right, and want to pretend straight, pretend to be ladies man, but really you gay, homie. I mean, I don't care. It don't matter none to me. Definitely at bottom line, metrosexual. I'll definitely say that. But I mean, Q been pointing it out for a year that he's fucking gay. I mean, it's not like a big fucking thing. We're not gonna Matthew.
You want me to eat your ass?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man.
What
It's weird.
a
I'll stop. I'll stop.
you know you don't
It's
have any
just insult on
stop
injury
fucking with
anyway.
that
But
old
I'm telling you,
man. That old
that's
man's
a
gonna have his
creepy ass
recourse.
old dude. Why would you ever let anybody do that to your property? And then no damage, by the way. I would say that soot on the ceiling, from what the fire people said, that's damage. That costs money to clean soot off of a ceiling. It's damage. The
Fire
shit's
damage.
damaged. The whole shit's damaged. The whole fucking everything is damaged. I've been
How many
there. So
fires has he had? How many fires totals have we seen on camera?
oh shit,
We
easily
saw
like
the
fucking
chair. We saw the chair.
like
We
50,
saw the
dude.
sink with all the Walmart bags. He did about 10 or 12 Walmart bags in the sink. Does that count as one fire? Or does that count
Yeah.
as like 12 fires? Because they're each a Walmart bag. We'll see. We saw what else did we see? What have we seen? Was it WD-40? What was he using? What was he using as an accelerant?
Everything. Hairspray, fucking gasoline,
WD-40, gasoline. It
gas.
got to gasoline eventually.
It
It got
did.
up, but if they have all these clips available somehow, which I doubt it,
Well,
maybe
there's a lot. They're all out there. I
there's
mean,
clips out there in compilations and shit. Yeah. So
Papa
if they have,
Greeny's got a couple of them and he's like one of the probably bigger IRL or IP2
he's
clippers. I
he's
always thought it was
escalated.
funny.
Do you
Yeah.
remember when he took the soot from all the Walmart bags? And I was sitting here on panel with them. He took all the soot from the Walmart bags and he did Jamal Jenkins. And I said,
Yeah.
you're rubbing all this like burnt chemicals and shit all over your face.
Is that what
And
that
then,
was? I thought that was legit. Like that was
no, it was
soot.
soot. It was soot from the
Oh
fucking
my
sink.
god.
And then he does Jamal Jenkins, does all this racist shit, and then Blackout's having a good old time. Blackout puts me on full screen and he goes, "So Scum, what do you think about all this Jamal Jenkins stuff?" And I go, "I just think it's funny that he's dumpster firing his life." And then he took me
Yeah,
off the
that's what
fucking
it is.
panel.
And that's where, like, once again, if that's, and I get it for the viewers and the people, it is content. And of course, people are going to view and pay to see somebody destroy their shit. If I was into that, I would probably have way
The
more
man
viewers and shit
always
if I
fucking
was breaking my
insulted me. Why
windows
can't
out.
I insult him?
Yeah, well, it's facts, man. Yeah, Flex Seal, 100%.
Seal,
Yeah,
that's what it was. Flex Seal. Flex
yeah,
Seal.
Flex Seal.
Flex Seal. That's what it was. That shit's fucking flammable. Guess what? Was anybody waiting for it to get caught and then go back in the
I
can
kind
like
of
they
was
used
when
to
I was
back in the
watching
day?
for one. When I saw that, I'm like, well, I know what happens to gas fumes when you light them on
Yeah, that
fire.
was in the
Usually,
90s and the 80s that used to do that. They don't do that much anymore.
I think that they did add something to the new gas cans or something because that should have been
It's the
really bad.
caps. The caps are done differently now.
That's what it is. Because I like you just said, I was kind of waiting to see the drapes go up in fire and everything else just start to go
Do you
up in
remember
fire
those
around.
fire videos from when we were kids that they would have it would have like the guy holding it was like a mannequin from J.C. Penney or whatever, and it'd be holding, it'd be all wearing clothes. It's next to
Yeah.
the fucking Christmas tree, and they're holding like flammable liquid, and then they fucking use it as a flame. They're doing the whole fire spray Beavis and Butthead thing, and then it just blows the arm off the fucking mannequin. But it could have been fake, who knows? But I don't care. I just never fucking I played with fire before as a kid. We know, and also it's TOS. It's hella TOS.
That's what
Hella
I'm saying. If he still has a channel by the time he's home, I'll be fucking amazed. With that video out, with all the N bombs, the fire stuff, the threats, all of it, it's bad, bro. Like it's all TOS. That whole
Eventually,
stream
he
is.
went and got like shoe polish for his Jamal Jenkins thing.
That's what it
But
was. I thought it was something I didn't know was fake.
so the second time was shoe polish. He went out and bought some instead of like I don't know.
I didn't see a second Jamal. I just saw that one time. And like once again, woohoo, he did blackface. He didn't really go up to any like black people or anything with blackface
No,
and
he
start
went in
talking.
2 a.m. He went to the gas station and then he
Yeah,
ran
2
back in his
a.m. You went to
car.
the gas station where there's like one other person. I mean,
There was a
whatever.
white guy behind the fucking thing.
And I mean, once again, his content, yeah, other than the burning and the wiener content, as far as IRL, pressing fast food workers and shit. I don't think that's cool. I don't think it's cool to fuck with people's jobs and to fucking put people like in a miserable mood and like to be like that's where I go hands off. I'll ask for some free samples, but I'm not gonna start pressing the guy. You know what I mean? Like
Free sample thief? You are a free sample thief.
well, I'm not gonna lie. If I was ever homeless or and had problems eating, I know where I could damn near eat every day. That's for sure.
This is the
They'd
second
probably
window I've
they
opened
get
up.
used to you coming around and not buying anything. But well, like Skelly was saying earlier, oh, that it's all the same people and all that. No bullshit. I go to like 3 different malls when I do the mall content. It's not all the same old folks and old people walking around. Like that's just the more haterade comments. But I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't do IRL for Skelly to like it. You know what I mean? But he sure has a lot of bright ideas. But I don't know, man.
I'm gonna look
I,
at
I
something
think there's a
that's
lot of double
just hitting.
standards. There's a lot of I've never realized until like maybe, and I always should have known, but there's the double standards in this shit is fucking insane. It's insane.
Spokane, make arrest in New Year's. Oh, this is 2022.
He did make it too. If you saw actually, if you look up Salty Pickle on YouTube, he posted the Spokane News uh that post where they said what he was doing, and they didn't mention his name, but they mentioned his blog and
Salty Pickle YouTube? I have his channel already.
yeah, Salty Pickle on his community. He has the clip of yeah of the news, the little news thing or
I
whatever. I
just
mean, he didn't
added
make the
Salty
news.
Pickle
He kind of made the news,
yesterday.
but he didn't. Like, yeah, he made a like an honorable mention type thing.
Mm-hmm. Salty Pickle. I have a clip for Salty. Oh, he's live.
Yeah, he does panels and stuff actually.
Oh, I must have added him on my alt. I just
Yeah.
added him on my main. His I have a clip for him because his name was mentioned, so I'll let
You
him.
know, he had confronted Blackout on my panel not too long ago. One of the last
Yeah,
panels
about
I
the
did.
cigarettes.
Yeah, were you here? Oh, were you here for that? Yeah, you remember that? Buy Tommy a pack of cigarettes
Mm-hmm.
and we're good.
Yeah.
Which, hey, Salty Pickle, he still still knows cigarettes, man. No, I'm just
Yeah,
playing.
and
I'm
your name
playing.
was
I'm
mentioned
playing.
too. Your name was mentioned in the clip too. Something about Salty Pickle rolling up to Blogger's house with Tommy James and is gonna do some damage or some shit. Somebody was threatening to do
I
that.
never said no shit.
Not
Like
you.
that.
No, you never said that. This person said that. So I just think it was weird how people like they act like they just because they know somebody in a city that's near a city somehow that they're gonna just use them to fucking attack somebody in real life.
Yeah.